film inspired me. And this was just to show the credits, as mentioned in the question. So I wanted to discuss the creation of our credits. So the positioning of our credits was in the left-hand bottom corner. We did this, as you can see here, they are quite subtle. And that was really important for us to have them minimalistic. So they're just in the corner, small, the bold white writing so that it is clear and that the audience can see it and it doesn't kind of look as though it's a mistake. But we didn't want it to take away from the shot. We didn't want it to take away from what's happening in the scene. And what's significant about our credits is that for the credit where it says the female character's name, my name, there's actually a shot of me, so the audience immediately know who I am. Whereas for Harry, as the victim in the film, it doesn't actually show who he is during his credit. It actually shows the lamppost and me, as you can see. And this was significant for us, and the selection and discussion of this was that it shows that he's this victim. He's less significant in the opening scene. It's as though he doesn't have much importance, and though I have not only a power over him but just overall a power over everything in the scene, which again was significant to us because it elucidates the contrast and the reverse kind of genre conventions. So yeah, here I just wanted to show and discuss the characters in the film and kind of what social groups they fit into. And this is also another kind of visual aspect and how he created meaning in the film. So on the left you can see, this is clearly from a Marvel film, but she's a female character and she's clearly powerful. You have, you know, the smoke, the fire behind her. She's in kind of a confident stance. And I just thought what was significant is she's in all black, she's got short hair. So although she is obviously a female character, she's kind of got these masculine kind of conventions around her physicality. She's, you know, standing in quite a bold position that could be seen as quite masculine. Her short hair could be seen as quite masculine, but she is a female character in the end, and she's wearing all black. So I really liked this. I thought that for my character on the right here, as you can see, is in all black, and so I just thought this kind of shows this mystery, this power, this this kind of just element of mystery, like I said, for the female character, which obviously we wanted to dip into this more dominant side. So I thought the black clothing showed the power that she has. And also what we thought was significant for a costume choice was the cross necklace, because a lot of horror films are obviously to do with, you know, either sometimes horror films to do with religion or they're to do with supernatural beings, and we kind of wanted to dip into that stereotype just a little bit because our whole opening scene kind of contrasts the stereotypes. So the fact that we had, you know, an element of, you know, the cross in there, we just thought that was a really good horror film stereotype to tap into, because obviously it is only the opening scene, but potentially if the film was actually produced, this could become significant. And then here I just wanted to show, in the question it talks about comparing similar characters to social groups in society and discussing stereotypes and representations in films. So on the right you can see our character Harry, and he's wearing all black t-shirt, and there are other shots of him where he's just wearing jeans. And then on the left I decided to add some audience members, and what was really key for us was the fact that he looks like your average teenager. He looks like what you would expect a teenager to wear. Nothing is kind of standing out, and this was key because, you know, we wanted him to look like audience members, which you can see here. And that was really important because it meant that the audience could kind of relate to him and feel kind of empathy for him and want to help him. And that's so important because obviously he is the victim in the film, so that was really important for them to feel as though they were similar to Harry, because they can't necessarily relate to the female character, hopefully. And I think that's it. Yeah, I just hopefully I covered everything. I just mainly wanted to talk about some of the visual aspects that we had in our opening scene, and also some of the camera shots like I mentioned. But yeah, I also wanted to just quickly discuss, I feel as though we covered the stereotypes which may be seen as unfair representations in films. I believe, you know, the gender stereotypes and reversing those was really important, because in a lot of films there are several gender stereotypes which actually are, you know, very out of date now. And I think what we have done is a very like modern approach, modern twist on films, which hopefully is becoming very new, very popular in films. So yeah, thank you very much.